There are now less than 3 hours until majority of polls close in Michigan. You have until 8 p.m. local time to cast your ballot. Joining us right now is John Truscott, former Director of Communications and Press Secretary for Michigan Governor John Engler. He is now the CEO of Truscott-Rossmann. John, thanks for joining us.
Great to be here with you.
Well, John, you know a lot of Capitol insiders at this point. What might you be hearing or expecting are going to be the top things to watch tonight in Michigan?
You know, I think the one stat that's coming out that's pretty unbelievable is this may break all records as far as turnout in Michigan, and that's going to flow down to the counties. I don't think anybody knows at this point which side that advantages, but the fact that people are participating, they heard the message, record ad spending contributed a little bit to that, but that's a very positive thing that people are mobilized to get out and vote.
Yeah, interesting take on it. Talk about something that may not get a lot of attention as opposed to some of the races like president. Talk about the state legislature, something that may be buried under all the other races we're watching, but very evenly split when you look at it in the state house where all those seats are up for grabs tonight and just so consequential.
Yeah, a two-vote swing changes majority in the House. That's been a big focus in Michigan. There's been a lot of spending, a lot of work being done. There are about 10 House races statewide that were the ones that everybody's kind of watching to swing kind of the top priorities. But I find when they do something like that and they have those targets, there's always one or two that kind of sneaks in and something happens that they didn't expect. So I'll be watching for what those races are that kind of came out of nowhere. Obviously, one in Kent County is the Brand-Fitzgerald race that's been heavily contested. I mean, two really good people running in that seat. We'll see what happens there, but the control of the Michigan House is in play here. Democrats have had governor, Senate, and the House. This would mean that if Republicans take control, they have to negotiate back and forth in order to get things done moving forward.
Gotcha. And real quick before we let you go, pre-processing is now a thing for many clerks across the state. Do you expect our results to maybe be faster compared to last time in 2020?
I sure do hope so. I think the voters hope so too. That's a really good move to get things going early. So you set aside those absentee ballots, they're counted, they're in, and we can get on with the counting. Electronic counting makes things so much faster than they used to be. So I would expect it not to go too late tonight.
Gotcha. John Truscott with Truscott-Rossmann, thanks so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.